So here we are for the Barnet Boxing Barber. We're with Ben Fitch, Southwest Media himself. Ben, how are you this evening?
I'm very well. You must be happy as well.
I'm very happy. So obviously I had a fight last week and I went down in the first round, managed to get to my feet, make a good of account of myself. Second round I managed to get the stoppage and knock my man out. And then suddenly there's a microphone and a camera in my face.
Yeah, apparently you can keep taking a punch all night, wasn't it?
It's amazing what you say with the adrenaline. I can take a punch, but you got me in my finest hour there, and I thank you for it.
No, it's absolutely fine. No, I absolutely love catching fights. And you messaged me and you asked me what I thought of the fight, and I said it was poetic towards the thing, the cause which you're raising money for. Keep fighting, keep punching. Keep moving forward. Even if you get knocked down in that first round, you carried on, kept going. So
you understand the ethos, and you've met us a few times when we've been out, and you said, it's very poetic with what you're achieving with your keep punching, and you said that very eloquently, and I understand exactly what you're saying, because everything that happened during that fight, I had to get to my feet and really, get through it and show everybody that you keep punching. And when I say keep punching, I really mean it.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I can't wait to get that footage out. As you've seen the footage, we've got commentary on that video coming up with Malcolm Martin, who's actually retired from commentary. But we've got him tonight, and we had him at Tank Promotions. And once we get that footage and that audio released, I can't wait to see what everyone thinks of the video itself. Yeah.
So very lucky that you're doing this, and you've caught me a couple of times now in a boxing ring, and I feel very privileged to have Malcolm Martin doing the commentary again. But my message really is, for man down and for men really struggling out there, please keep punching, because I was 14 stone and my daughter was doing my laces up because I'd had 2 full hip replacements, 2 shoulder surgeries, and I was knackered down and out. And, what I achieved last week in a boxing ring was a bloody miracle to me. I couldn't believe it.
What would be your advice to others who was in your situation? What would your advice be to the other people who might be 14 stone down and out, unable to tie their own laces? What would be your advice?
You have to be very strong in your mind, and you have to be determined to get through it. So there was a stage where I thought I was better off not here, and it's been well documented. I've said it and I'll say it again. I nearly wasn't here, and to share these evenings and speak to you now is a plus, because I never thought it would happen.
No, so as I said, sort of thing, I want to interview you more than anything, because I want to know what your thoughts are. Like, would you recommend boxing to other people? That's where I want to go with this sort of thing.
Yeah. Physical education and nutrition. So, you just be mindful of what you put in the fridge, because you're going to take it out and you're going to put it through your body. No alcohol has really suited me. Absolutely, we've all done that, haven't we? We've been really hungry, and instead of a 50 quid shop, it's been 150 quid shop. So you just got to be mindful of what you're doing, and I keep a very small amount of food in my house, because I make my portions. People have seen me do it. I make my portions, and there's only one portion to have a day, and then I have fruit and other things, and then I've been able to get my body fighting fit at the age of, in my 50s, shall I say.
You're preparing your meals. So something an old coach used to say to me was, fail to prepare is preparing to fail. Yeah. And so you're preparing with your meals, you're preparing the next day. So the advice out there for anyone else who is in your situation would be prepare yourself, be organised, and look for a way out, look for a way forward. Correct? Or,
yeah. But, going on to the boxing, to get into a boxing ring, it's not for everybody. Now, I have customers that come into my shop and they go to base camp of, Everest, and they jump out of aeroplanes, they go motor racing, they go horse riding, and I couldn't do any of that, but I can drive to a strange place I've never been before, I can face a man I've never met before, and I can fight them in a boxing ring. It's not for everybody, but it's a massive, massive test as a man, as a human being, to actually pit yourself against somebody else.
You got to put yourself against someone, you got to be matched against someone evenly.
Yes.
And you've got to be in front of your friends and your family, and there's so much it takes to get in there. You've got to be a little bit crazy to do it.
You've got to be absolutely crazy. But what you can find out about yourself is something that you could never find out about yourself if you didn't put yourself through that test.
Exactly that. I've seen so many people change their entire life through boxing. I want to crop so much of this interview. I'm sorry, Clint.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
very good with this interview.
No, you're okay.
Yeah, so you see the life changes and way how people change their focus towards their life through boxing and their determination to win. I mean, even you sometimes see the people who actually don't win are the biggest winners.
Yes.
Outside the ring, because it means they're more focused and they want to push themselves even further for that next chance, that next go.
I know exactly what you're saying, because you know, in September I was unfortunate against Jason Tillen, and I got caught, and I got pulverised, and he beat me, and that made me want to get up and get a win. And if I hadn't have had that loss, would I have won against Jason Nichols the other day? Who knows? There's different paths and journeys that we're all on, and who knows? Without getting a time machine and going back, we'll never know. But we're standing here right now, and I'm going to be fighting Jason Tillen here in February.
What's happening in that fight? Are we coming back with a victory?
I really want that belt. I mean, I don't know anybody in Cornwall fighting white collar at a level where they could win a Masters belt or a belt. We have a guy down there called Brad Pauls. He's just got the English title. And we're very, very proud of him down there. He's a professional fighter. The first professional fighter since Bob Fitzsimmons, 100 years to win a title. And, I would love to get a belt of some sort, and it's the Tank Promotions belt, and take it back to Cornwall. For me, it might just be my little version of something really special, and, I really want it. I want it.
So, last time with Jason, you got caught, but I don't think you recovered so quickly. Same thing happened with the fight with Jason Nichols. You got caught. This time, I think it was that mental thing in your head. I am not stopping. I'm going to get that victory. Yeah. Do you think that's going to happen again with Jason Tillen? So if you get caught, are you going to come back? Are we going to see the same thing again?
I'm not a boxer. I'm a fighter, and I'm a fighter in life, and that's what I'm trying to show everybody. Fight. To keep fighting. I'm fighting to help men keep fighting and to show people that you can get through anything. But Jason Tillen's going to have a lot of belief in himself after stopping me that first time. I've got to keep my hands up, and I've got to not go in so hard, but that's my style. I like to go in and have a tear up, and that's just the way I am.
And fair play to you, and at your age as well, still going, still pushing yourself, changing your entire life, way how your lifestyle and stuff. Yeah. Fair play to you. I mean, it takes a lot to do that.
It's life changing, because we've got people looking at us now, some managers, some social media people. Just because I jumped up on the corner of the ring with my victory, it's really got the hearts and minds of people. Like, this guy was flat on his arse, and then he got back up, stopped somebody. I mean, the guy didn't get up for a little bit. It was a little bit worrying, but he got to his feet and he was fine. But it's got the hearts and imaginations of people watching this on social media, and other people are looking at us thinking, who is this guy?
Yeah. No, fair play, exactly. No, you see it quite often as well, people jumping up on the corners. They're the characters. The people who want to show off, they're the characters. That's the people we want to see.
Yeah. Well, I really want this.
We want to be as well.
Yeah.
You want to be. You want to be that person jumping up on that corner in front of your friends and family.
Everybody loves a hero, and everybody loves a trier, and if you keep getting back up, this is why we love Rocky so much. But I'm living a real life Rocky story here, and I'm still going.
Yeah, fair play. Yeah, you messaged that to me as well. Real life Rocky story, and you can see it.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Thanks so much for what you do with Southwest Media.
As well, massive thanks to Nelly, who does photography for Southwest Media. Massive thanks to my dad, who have helped set up all the cables and deal with the hard cam and stuff. I mean, they don't get enough credit for the work what they do as well.
You're the face of it.
I'm the face of it. I'm on the ring, but there's a lot of work which goes on behind the scenes, which I can't be more thankful for.
You're very active in this scene. What's a quiet month for you? What's a time of the year where you can go and relax and go abroad or relax? What do you do?
January, February, and we go to Bulgaria, where Nelly's family.
Yeah.
And from Bulgaria, absolutely beautiful country. Highly recommend it. Yeah. Definitely go if you get the opportunity.
I've seen some pictures of you relaxing out there, and it looks like you actually do relax out there.
Yeah, you do, but there's so much to do as well. If you want to do something, there's places to go, places to see. Definitely go.
Yeah.
highly recommended, and people are so welcoming, so friendly.
What's next for you next year? Are you going to carry on doing the shows, or are you going to push out with different things? What's next for Southwest Media?
We keep getting booked for shows. We've got loads of bookings next year. I mean, if you haven't booked us already, promoters, get in contact ASAP.
Yeah. I love the work that you do. You're very passionate about it, and you've got to be passionate about it, and you've got to understand the people and the genre, and you do that very, very well, and I'm very fortunate to have met you in the sport, so thank you very much.
No, obviously it's been a pleasure getting to know you across the shows as well, so yeah, fair play.
Okay, well, take care and keep punching. Cheers, mate. Woo! Get in, baby. Cheers, thank you.
Cheers.